It's Chris here today from Huckabones Equipment. In today's video, we got a pretty special one beside me here. We got the LX4020. That's the brand new tractor in the LX lineup from Kubota. It's brand spanking new. To start off with, this tractor is only here for a photo shoot for Kubota Canada. It is only a prototype, so if you see something different on our close-up shots than what you actually see on the finalized product, that will be why. But outside of that, we're going to do an overview of it, and we're going to do what we always do, and that's start at the front and work our way to the back. Alright, so starting up front of this unit, we've got a boring blade on the front. It's a pretty standard blade. Usually we have loaders, but you know, for this photo shoot they wanted to put a blade and some snowboards on the front to move some beautiful snow that we have. So this is the LX2972. It is the same model that you see currently in the LX lineup. It either comes in a 72-inch or a 60-inch will work perfectly fine on the front of the LXs. Same snowboard, same attachments for the front of that quick hitch are all still going to be available with nothing really new to come out on that. One thing to be mindful of is with this quick hitch, it's the same quick hitch you had before in the LX, but the mid PTO shaft has changed. Again, that is to accommodate the transmission. So it's gotten a little bit longer. So let's say you were going to move from an LX3310 and up to the 4020, you will have to get a new PTO shaft for your front snowblower. So just be mindful of that if you are thinking of upgrading units at some point. We should have a little conversation about the loader that would normally go on the front of this, and it is a brand new loader. It's called the LA545. Normally that means that it's going to lift 545 kilos. It's actually upgraded now to the 625 kilograms, which is roughly 1,500 pounds, which is going to be about 200 pounds more than what the current LA535 lifts. So quite a substantial upgrade on that. Bucket dump height has now upgraded as well with that. You're going to be looking at about 86 inches, which is approximately 2 inches higher than what you currently get, again, on that LA535. With it too is a new grill guard. Brand new LO2 lineup has the LA526 loader on it, and that grill guard has that black insert and then the cowlings on the side there to protect your side LEDs and stuff, which I'm not sure if the new one will have side LEDs, but anyway, that will have that cowling there to protect a little bit more of the side of the unit. How does it get that extra lift and that extra height and everything is that front axle. The front axle has been extended out between 2 and 4 inches depending on what the final measurements are whenever we get those, but it is much wider, so that gets you a little bit more lift on the loader and some extra height there. So quite a number of upgrades on that. So now let's talk about that new deluxe cab on there. Okay, so sitting in this cab, and it's going to be hard to kind of show you, kind of tell you over a YouTube video, but there is a number of changes, and the biggest one of all is this cab has a very European feel to it. And you're gonna say, well, what the heck does that mean? Well, there's just some styling to it and stuff that doesn't look North American. The biggest one you're gonna notice right off the top is it has economy PTO. Not something that you normally see in North America on this size of tractor. Usually it's on you know, 70 or 80 horsepower or bigger, where that really comes into use. Is you're going to notice it's kind of clunky choosing and turning on your PTO. So again, with that economy PTO, you get another choice here of which one to turn on. Again, whether it's so you're turning on economy PTO or rear PTO, the standard, and then after that you're going to choose from mid or rear again, and then after that they have upgraded it is to electric PTO to engage it. So now instead of the standard 2 levers, we have 3 levers that doesn't follow anywhere in the Kubota lineup. It is only on these new 2 LXs that you see 3 levers for engaging your PTOs. After that, again, it's still a 3-range higher stack transmission. You're going to have your cruise control on the side and low and lift your 3-point hitch. Everything's kind of the same on that. One big addition is we have auto throttle advanced. So that has been incorporated from your Grand L lineup. Again, it is a kind of a dumbed down version. One thing I can say is I haven't figured out how to turn it off yet. It seems to be there on all the time. Again, this is a prototype tractor, so that by no means that whenever the finalized version comes out that it won't be an on-off switch or something like that, but that is what I'm staring at right now, is not being able to figure out how to turn that on and off. After that, there is kind of 2 different features, again, being a prototype, whether it is there to if it will remain there or not, is there is a dipstick and a fill plug here for your hydraulic fluid. Kind of different, very different location, but that is where it is located so far on this machine. Last but not least, and I kind of touched on it briefly, is the transmission itself is been changed. They've greatly reduced the vibration through the foot pedal, as well as made it up to 60% quieter in this cab. So I look forward to seeing the finalized version, to put that to the test, to see how much quieter it is compared to 3310 or the 26. So again, that'll be a future video. Now we're going to skip to the back and talk about that sander on the back, as well as the 3-point hitch. Okay, so whenever we move around to the back of this tractor, there is a few different changes and upgrades that you'll see. Number one is you'll see a holder here. Again, that's for your 2 sets of remotes. The nice thing is it comes with it from factory. Before it was always an add-on at the dealer level, so now that it has that bracket there, we don't have to drill into the cab holdings or anything like that. It is right there. So again, less that the dealer has to do, hopefully keeps costs low for the consumer. There is a couple of, well, there's an extra dipstick back there as well as a fill plug. Again, that's kind of a duplication of what's in the cab. Not sure where the final placement will be. I just wanted to point it out. After that is the 3-point hitch has changed completely. It is a kind of a different design to it altogether. And again, that is to incorporate that rear end and transmission to some changes. What that means is an increase of lift capacity for your 3-point hitch. It's roughly 200 kilograms more. So, you know, we're in around that 400-pound extra lift capacity over the current LX models, which really helps because you're going to be oversizing your implements. Because we're up to 40 horsepower now, you will be able to do that quite easily. You're able to do it with the LX3310, so now with 7 extra horsepower on the PTO, you should be able to really upgrade those rear implements, especially the commercial work you do. Speaking of commercial work, that's what this sander is. It is a drop sander from Kubota. You'll see the nice sticker. It is made in Canada at Rad Technologies. I would love to give you a model number for it so that you can go to your local dealer and talk about it. This is a prototype, so I don't know. I do know that it will be available for retail later this spring and into early summer. So if you're looking for it, again, this does have the optional extension pack on the top. So if you're doing the commercial work, you're definitely going to want that because it pretty much doubles your capacity there, so that you really take a lot of sand and salt or traction sand with you to do your sidewalks. So very nice that it's available through Kubota and it's Canadian made, and it's nice that it is a new offering from Kubota to really help those commercial guys to stay in-house with the Kubota products. So we really like to thank Kubota Canada for doing a photo shoot up in our area, chasing that white gold, that snow up here. Again, it was a great opportunity for them to visit our area as well as for us to take a look at this new LX. So a big shout out to Kubota Canada and their marketing team for choosing us to come up here. So after that, if you enjoyed today's video and the overview of the LX4020, please like and subscribe. And if you have any comments, please leave them down below. Thank you.